Voilà. Eyes. Voilà. 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 Beautiful. Behind the stick, another late night, putting in work. Darrion just finished working his new puppy Edie. I call him Pluto, but we worked on a bit of focus. We started talking about healing, and we started talking about what he wanted to see as far as his healing, or how he wanted to teach it. There are a couple of different things you can do for healing. One, for healing, you can teach a focal point. Maybe it's the face. Old school trainers, for what I understand, used to spit hot dogs out of their mouth, like. So obviously the dog was super focused on the handler's face. You can also put a toy under your armpit, right? Old school and new school still does that. Toy under the armpit makes the focal point under your armpit, if you will, right? Which is sort of it's exact, but it's sort of, I guess the word I want to use, an arbitrary sort of spot, right? And then the other thing is really just the dog's head up, right? The dog's head up, in a sense. The dog is naturally going to look at something, but it may look off, look on, but you may have just emphasized, dog, keep your head up. So he wanted a focal point to the face, so we started with creating a command for the focal point. That focal point is going to be separate from the healing. It's literally separate from the healing when you break the exercises down and then back chain them back together. So with that focal point being his face, he started with a general frontal view, food in both hands, asked the dog to focus on him, and paid him from either hand. What's going to happen is he's going to flip the dog to the healing side. From the healing side, he's going to ask for that same focal point to be matched. At that point, you start to generalize for the dog, or the dog starts to generalize the focal point that you're requesting and what that focus means. Literally, I teach dogs to heal sometimes, to focus heal, just because of the focal point and not because of the heel. So you can say, watch, dog goes from here to here and it's continuing to watch you, and you can take a step. Because the dog has to focus on that focal point, they move with you naturally, and then you can call that whole thing the heel, right? So that's what we just finished with Edie, and we're gonna see some power healing coming up.